We spent $300 and 22 days testing every popular cruise cabin accessory we could find. Some were game changers, others were complete wastes of money. Here's everything you need to know before you buy. If you've been planning a cruise, you've probably seen dozens of must-have cruise accessory lists online. But do they actually work after weeks of real use?
We put 13 of the most recommended items to the test during our 22-day repositioning cruise. We're going to rank each one from total waste to can't cruise without it and tell you exactly what's worth your money.
Here's how we tested everything. Real cabin, real cruise, real problems. For over 3 weeks, we rated each item on 3 things: how much it actually improved our experience, ease of use after extended testing, and value for money. Let's dive in. Alright guys, this is tier 1, can't live without. First up, power outlet expanders. Unless you're on a brand new ship, you'll have very limited outlets in your cabin. This was an absolute lifesaver for charging phones, tablets, cameras, and headphones all at once. We used almost every single port daily for 22 days straight. Rating? Essential for older ships.
Noise canceling headphones. These were amazing at blocking out distractions, whether in our cabin or around the ship. Engine noise, hallway chatter, pool deck music, they created our own peaceful bubble anywhere on board. After 22 days of ship noise, these saved our sanity. Rating? Essential for peace and quiet.
Magnetic hooks. The classic and essential cruise accessory. These work almost anywhere in your cabin since the walls are metal. Too many uses to name here, so check out our dedicated video on magnetic hook hacks. But seriously, towels, bags, lanyards, headphones, game changer. Rating? Can't cruise without them.
Reusable bag. We found ourselves using this reusable bag for so many things. Filling water bottles at self-service stations, bringing back fruit from the buffet, shopping in port, carrying pool gear. It became our go-to carry-all for everything. We use this literally every single day. Rating? Surprisingly essential.
Okay guys, this is tier 2, things that are really useful. The magnetic fan was actually really useful. You can literally stick it anywhere in the cabin, the bedroom wall, the bathroom wall, even the cabin door frame. The long-lasting white noise was great for sleeping, plus the extra airflow keeps us comfortable. Much better than expected. Rating? Really useful for comfort.
Over-the-door organizer. This over-the-door organizer was great for keeping track of small objects, but here's the key. Make sure you get a version that accommodates very narrow doors, about 1 inch thick. Or you can hang it on the wall with magnets like we did when the door didn't work. Super versatile. Rating? Really useful with the right setup.
These detergent sheets work great. You can wash your clothes in the sink or use them at self-service laundromats if your ship has them. Way cheaper than valet laundry. Over our 22-day cruise, valet laundry would have cost us somewhere around $400. We spent $8 on detergent sheets and did it ourselves. Massive money saver. Rating? Really useful for your wallet.
Next up we have tier 3, items that are useful in some situations. This dry erase board was a great way to leave messages for our travel mates and fellow cruise passengers. It was also super handy for remembering which room was ours. You know, after a few drinks, cabin numbers get fuzzy. It's useful but not essential unless you're traveling with a group. Rating? Situational but fun.
Binoculars are especially needed in Alaska and other scenic destinations. We got amazing views of glaciers and wildlife. Check out our detailed Alaska video for tips on choosing the best pair for cruise use. But skip these if you're not planning on doing a lot of wildlife watching because they take up a lot of space and add weight to your luggage. Rating? Situational based on itinerary.
Compression packing cubes really help organize clothes in your cabin, and the compression feature helps you fit everything into your suitcase. It's great for longer cruises where you need more clothes, but if you're a light packer or on a short cruise, it's maybe not necessary. Rating: situational based on packing style.
The mesh laundry bags were actually pretty handy for separating dirty from clean clothes, especially on our longer 22-day cruise. Kept things organized and made packing easier at the end. More useful than we thought for extended cruising. Rating: situational for long cruises. Okay, we're moving on to tier 4, disappointing. Clorox wipes. We only used the Clorox wipes a few times because our room attendant did such a great job keeping everything clean. Plus, they take up valuable space in your luggage that you need for other things. The daily housekeeping really makes these unnecessary. Rating? Disappointing because it was a waste of space.
Acupressure wristbands. We used the acupressure wristbands but didn't notice a huge difference for seasickness. But to be fair, we were lucky to have mostly calm sea days on our crossing. We'll have to test these more thoroughly on a stormy cruise to give you a better review. Rating? Disappointing, but needs more testing.
Okay, here are our unexpected discoveries. Items we wish we had brought. After testing everything for 22 days, here's what we actually wished we had. A comfortable travel pillow for better sleep, a small nightlight for bathroom trips, and honestly, just more magnetic hooks. You can never have too many of those. So here's your shopping list priority after real long-term testing. The Power Outlet Expander. It's $25 and essential unless you're on one of the newest ships. Magnetic hooks. Only $10. It's the classic essential. Noise-canceling headphones. About $100. The most expensive item on our list, but totally worth it. Reusable bag. About $15. You'll use it daily for everything. Things that are really useful. The magnetic fan, about $30. You're going to get comfort and white noise. Very important. The over-the-door organizer, it's about $10. Just make sure you get a narrow door version. The laundry detergent sheets, about $5. Saved us $400 in ship laundry. Okay, here are the situational things. The dry erase board, fun for groups and messages. Binoculars, essential for Alaska, but may not be necessary for other destinations. Compression packing cubes, great for heavy packers. Mesh laundry bags, handy for longer cruises. And the things that we were disappointed in, the Clorox wipes. Housekeeping does a great job and they take up a lot of space. And the acupressure bands. We need to test those in stormier conditions. The total cost for the can't live without items, it's about $150. The really useful tier adds another $45. Way better than buying everything and finding out what doesn't work. All the links for the items that actually worked over our 22-day test are in the description below, and I've organized them by priority so you know what to buy first. The must-haves are at the top, the maybes in the middle, and the skips are at the bottom so you don't waste your money.
If this 3-week testing marathon saved you from buying stuff you don't need, hit that like button. And be sure to check out our Cruising 101 podcast, where we cover all the questions that cruisers have.
Make sure to like and subscribe. You don't want to miss any of our cruise content. And always remember, no matter what destination you choose, no matter what cruise line you choose,
Adventure awaits.